Here on the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday, it's the ACC football kickoff. Tom Werme, Riley Skinner, and the head coach of the Syracuse Orange, Scott Shafer, kind enough to join us. And, Coach, you're now a part of the ACC. It has to feel great to join a conference with all these great teams, players, and coaches.
Yeah, it is. It's exciting for us at Syracuse, not just the players and the coaches, but the whole fan base up there. We had a great tradition in the Big East, both in football, but especially basketball, with Jim Boeheim and all the rivalries for all those years. And I think, a lot of folks are sorry to see some of those rivalries go away. But how exciting is it to say, we're going to be able to watch Coach Boeheim go against Coach Krzyzewski next year. North Carolina come to the Carrier Dome. On the basketball court, obviously we're excited about the football side of things. But I think as a conference and all the sports included, I think it's a great opportunity for us to move forward and really kind of catch that wave at the right time, in my opinion. We were reading about the demographics of the population movement, basically from the old Big Ten area, and how so many of those people from the steel mills and the factories have moved east and southeast. And that's where all the televisions are now. And that's where the tickets are going to be sold. And so hopefully we can creep up on that SEC and give them hell before the end of my career.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, looking at your offense, we were talking off air. You lost a fantastic quarterback in Ryan Nassib, and you got a transfer in Drew Allen from Oklahoma. What does that quarterback battle look like so far this offseason?
It's going to be interesting. I've joked about it that it is a quarterback rivalry, and it is definitely a lot of questions going into it. And it's controversial, because we don't know who the starter is yet. The thing I love about the situation is I like every one of those kids. They're good people, to the core. They're high-character young men that in my opinion, love the game. And it's hard to go wrong when you get a kid like that. Some kids have a little more skill sets in one area compared to the other, but at the end of the day, we have competition at that position. When you really worry is when you don't think you have talented people to try to fill that void. I think we have talented kids. I don't know who the starter's going to be. I've never been a big fan of rotating a lot of guys, but if we have to, we will. We'll find a way to make that position work, and we got to accentuate the positives around them. We have some good running backs. We have some good tools around them. And as those kids develop and become the starter or starters, and, we just have to play it 1 week at a time and figure out where it is. But be great competition. I think Terrell Hunt's probably the guy that's kind of sitting in the driver's seat going through spring ball. I haven't seen Drew play live yet. I got to watch some tape and got to talk to Coach Stoops about him. But at the end of the day, it'll be a great competition with talented kids that, most importantly, are good people.
Coach, if anybody knows about this defensive unit, it's you, defensive coordinator for the last 4 years. Now you're the head coach, but you've got some guys back there that are going to work hard for you.
Yeah, they'll play hard. We've never been the most talented bunch, going into the deal. But they do play hard, and they've done a good job playing as 11 guys as one. And I've always enjoyed the way the kids played with great effort. Coach Bola will take that defense over, and I'm going to try to stay out of the way. He's very talented. I liked what they did during spring ball. I thought the kids, picked up on the concepts and some of the new verbiage real well. And, I know they've been working hard this summer. I can't wait to see them again. We don't get a chance to work with them until August 5th. So I'm kind of anxious to see them, and hopefully they're anxious to see us too.
Well, Coach, welcome to the ACC, and good luck this season to the Orange.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us.
All right, thank you, Coach. And thank you for watching the ACC Digital Network, brought to you by Ruby Tuesday.